has been done. Fact 8. Akwanta has never sold any concession to Ghanacelebrities. Akwanta mining has never at any point sold lease of informally illegal miners, informally surrendered any part of its land to illegal miners. The company remains committed to the responsible use of Ghana's mineral resources and understand the legal and reputational danger of engaging in Galamsey operators. Fact 9. Management of Akwanta is available for any probe. If any doubt still exists, let it be known that the management of Akwanta mining is ready to cooperate with any official investigation. They are not running. They have nothing to hide. They are confident in the facts and the law. The real agenda, political distraction through propaganda. Where Akwanta miners mining elected and a press statement. I will try by and no. And Maakye to me, when I said that kind of so that you understand where Akwanta mining is coming from. Now, the amount at somewhere, Wamakasa, I expose you and the same. Me person me who baby Omanmu expose you woman. I said, never sold any okay, yeah, no, I think fact 7. Wapo say Akwanta mining, I want to mean a dan no. Or my party free a bemuno, or no crowd, 1 year active mining. Let's say, from a good gun with dead. It means I want to many a man who are young Ghana. MPP are buying now what power and another Dr. Kufado and another president and what buying tea. Now say not buying the power and see one cry unto me and come to from a good and then I say what ya the power. So what buy what power? What buy the power? So the power kumana wo ya na wo ye. You free so time na me here no one fa to so yen ko yanim. Fa Minerals Commission dia na to so ne yen content na adwuma no dawso. Ma yen ko Minerals Commission dia no so quick na yen ko yanim claim ni na
doctors, most of the doctors, some of the doctors here for one court, when they are court, not say the system itself will frustrate you. It's a man you might be a more. Say, I'm showing you society, and you must say, public. Big thank you to the health minister. Yera, Kwabena Mita Kando. Yera, me sure say, as some me came. Ghana for the one now, me be a dream. Na Ghana for the one now, so some nyina or one name na me catch up say oboda wase pa. I am told this that Ghanacelebs hospital to see where you are.
You are watching Kasapa.
And another thing, Onua are responsible for the death of that person. Doctors are not more details at that time. They should be prosecuted as soon as possible, so that they can find out the cause of the Pakoni Wu. Every 9 year hospital informs so, and every 9 year doctors inform so. Every so one year patients na kasana every nyamia ato safreno. Every so one na kadia ye say ye de hwe no na kadia sa na ebi ni honobo. But with him, I remember say minya accidents. So back about 7 years ago, got of accident in the sea, I was part of it. Now not doctors in you to know more nurses, but we doctor, but we nurse. Now nurse only prior, in fact doctor and nurse only prior, and the associate prior. But you send them with you ima, friend ima. Over, I salute you. These are very fantastic guys. Number you know, but upon the wachi ever share ya near that for man near to me ya push. I asked him one simple question. Me don't was happening here this over. Now that who were branching? Why you doing this? No, say look.
On 15th June 2011, for a term of 1 year, expiring on 14th June 2012, this area is outside the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. Not just a chaba want to me cry any pabia. I was saying who say NDC buying is different from NPP. When we say the NPP are very vindictive, no, and this in sister. Time Time I would can claim license, no, not President Mahama na tia konwa so. Ba o man ka say we NPP dinti ya ma. Te say the NPP for be ye krom ha. NDC for nyina adwuma egu no because ye nya wo so ye NDC ne be gu adwuma. Sa na mo de se do agongo gu na adwuma. We NDC ni nkwa dia NPP be make sure so be gu adwuma. Time achaba who to me di Kenya license kra no. Na President Mahama na tia konwa so. That's the difference between NDC and NPP. Sa 2011 license na ye de man no na expire 14 June 2012. Ye di come and license ye twa asase a eno no chese ya measure the amount eno kwa na ya measure side the amount no date side da ho nti se date no so a e wase wo ba na minerals commission hu se adwuma no wo betimi aye nti afa dia mo approve akokoye mayanto aso. When the reconnaissance license expired, Akonta was granted a prospecting license over the same area of land on 31st December 2012. 2012 Okrana and President Mahama Tia Kunyaso. Prospecting license, Yamfan to gold. Prospecting license, Yamfan to gold. 2012 for a term of 2 years, expiring on 30th December 2014. Avena Minerals Commission mo be ma history ahụ. Anyway, yentu aso. Under Section 41 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 at 703, the area of a mining lease cannot exceed 63 square kilometers. Consequently, the company applied for 3 different leases, which were granted on 23rd July 2021 for 10 years. It is important to state that these 3 mining leases are not within the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. It's not any watch. I'm going to mean that contamination. No more pedal. The Minerals Commission document he can't say Satan Nimri Forest na chama would mean that contamination. Sawama Momoka Tasu Amokawa, Omokwa Hokwa ya den. Ghana. Yamini Yabuafo. Akonta 3 mining leases have not been ratified, and the company has no environmental or operating permit. But Akonta mines lease na me kaima usisi ano or klebusa our environmental protection lease. As a EPA amano assessment permit a obetinya ya adwuma Minerals Commission so wabwa oni sa krata no enti ano so se fat 3 or se fat 4 se one of Akonta mines release do not be abandoned. It's been defeated by this press release from the Minerals Commission. Our records show that Akonta applied for a prospecting license to prospect for minerals in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. The application for the prospecting license was later withdrawn, and the company applied for a mining lease over a portion of the forest reserve on 25th August 2022. Mineral Commission's Kata say Akonta mines a chiro krata wa mama prospecting license no obia nim sa prospecting yan fan to gold yase kwa hwehwe ho se wo benya gold wa yan ka sa excavator kwasim and what you kwa was am pre a mining lease no then the application was withdrawn e just yan farm no kurobia you film. The application for the mining lease was not signed by the previous minister. Currently, the company has no mining lease to mine in the forest, nor does it have a forest entry permit to enter and undertake any mines or activities whatsoever. Therefore, Akonta has no mining lease in the forest or any other permits or authorization required to undertake mining operations lawfully in the forest. For avoidance of doubt, the Commission wishes to inform public that the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, in a press release dated 30th September 2022, stated that Akonta had no mineral rights to undertake any mineral operations in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. It is important to note that for the lawful mining permit issued by the Chief Inspector of Mines of the Commission. In addition, a forest entry permit is required if mining activities are to be undertaken in the forest. The investigations and subsequent raid conducted by a team of security officials found agents of the company working in the area that is the subject of the company's application for a mining lease as indicated by the coordinates taken from the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. The Commission wishes to inform the public that given Akwanta did not have either of the following: all the requisite approval and permits, that's into brackets EPA permits and operating permits, needed to engage in any lawful mining in the areas covering the 3 leases located outside the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. And a mining lease along with all approval and permits required to mine or undertaking any operations lawfully in the Tano Nimri Forest. Hence, any activity or operation conducted in these areas, both inside and outside the forest reserve, constitutes illegal mining.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
I am from the Minerals Commission. I have just 2 or 3 questions and I'll be done with this. Then we'll move on to the Chief Justice issue. Asamba kwa mbese mibisa Minerals Commission and say no who document na me the 2 TV no so ma no. Do amode ma in 2022 e kire say akwanta mines ni nkrata was odi ye adwuma. Sa wo be kaya akwanta mines Nsem we sha se time omone Samates a timber company bi omko crash ye awosama boy. I don't know if you can put a video there. And as uncommon we be ye he ne be hu se se chama wontumi akwanta mines adwuma wo ye nyina woni nkrata. Eno nyam na me ekaw I Minerals Commission krata ba but ye nyina ye kan bi eno am the 2 TV no so ma wo. Enti chama wontumi adwuma na oye no. And krata the process I was for fam no na buy na what power nti one fam yay one fam enti na meka say Onua ne krata na wachro fact 1 fact 2 fact 3 why exposing what because one of the facts na all can was or say even chama want to me any akwanta mines is not in active mining abra the party any power anyam na meka yo ewo Ewa kwenta mines for na kasa kratam so wa ma buy free power yi wa mo nya mining enti adie na kira say enya no kura say mo nya active mining but mo na mo de mo patron choice asini bia mema other Ghanacelebs so mo nya no mo ma royalties o mo ma no mo ma tip ya enkomo na ye di no investigations akom. I need the video I gave you today. Where you are documentary, no. It's the clash between Samates, quantum mining, and I could generate this whole issue. Some of us can another don't Kwaku for your president at Siasia. Am I investigating a quantum mines at Juma Oye and not putting a $100 PR work? A quantum mines in illegal mining. Was say Minerals Commission adwuma or say OSP adwuma no woye investigations are na akoso akwanta mines nyina na do dan Kwaku for and say some investigations no he is the cause what you say on he is the cause na Kwaku for is the cause of problem I can want some nyina destruction na cause of forest ni mu no na do dan Kwaku for is the cause because what you say by Minerals Commission ya wo adwuma Emma, watch that. So, release all the video. Open Krama Mesam. Then you hear, Aquantama is no mukite tour. They were shooting randomly. Release all the BSA on Ghana Frontier. This is a clash clash between Akwanta mines and Samates. When you see what Nana Kufuor, president, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces then. Every year PR work. At the Akwanta mines is Akwanta mines in illegal mining. Sit down. Araku, sit down. Sit down. Oh.
Kasapa Media. You are watching Kasapa Media.
You stop problem. Ayaka was me free so he is a cause. Because of the my mission can say Akwanta mines in Krata and no jai wabumamu yoma juma Emma yade pari yato so stop put I want to me from going to the forest reserve and Kadiaye Kenkianka was say quiet in na what caused damage what was a would yakube Kubanu Yaway. What if you come for video evidence? I must say, would you be? And you think we are kids? And to say what by what power? And I would do some force and say, quiet in to say, a foot to fry. What part of you now for the what on the aka? And I would tip you and I would do Sign demonstration, Yawaoftheday. I did the story. Anything related to Akwanta mines, me. Oh yes, Titi, meaning from Kanka to Kankai, because I followed that particular story from the beginning to baby I just relay and to me and run with the Kaka say there's nothing breaking news about this Akwanta mining issue to me. And you see, the Amama John or power and say, Naka the Papa Moa, I was a Kasapa Akwanta mines no. And some Lance and Natural Resources Ministry, Honorable Mabwa, Kababa press conference, and I could watch it to me. Can you understand when you know? I was a press conference. Ever catch Ghana for say political witch hunting. I was saying, which should cry send a press conference and Abaso. Do that done doing damage where you call to a mine. I bet you for 3-5 ye dua kube kubenu diawe ye wo video achase wa dua kube na wai you take your foods nana do dan Kwaku fodo and ya the cause of problem ya kenna mekan predu he is a cause. Because me can't say was say even Honorable Abujida pass I'm no Natural Resources Minister one granted permit I'm Akwanta mines and the other no adwuma because he have the backing of the president. He has the backing of the sitting president. Now sitting president to come back different they will say when you're illegal money you get the energy to do it more. I abrone ba ye pa na wo na na da Kwaku fado atire mu for man yi ho eno na ma in the first place eti be cross na dey say ma me fa mera bi nko parliament na forest reserve kwa ya yanko mu da no me nko nkotu gold bone be na Ghana for ye o bone a Ghana for ye ya na se ye to aba ma nanado be ye press bone a ye nyina no nanado e be behave wa Ghana hat say one ye war revenge because adie bia no be ye bia no Ghana focus ye mpa afekwa no be ye no more. And I'll put my president over the line and I'll vote Ghanacelebs. And meanwhile, who cry Yanwa said, company, yes, on your illegal mining. What's on your illegal mining? It's why I say, no, you're not. And see, Chama want to me, I couldn't tell myself, I expose your Kufadwa, who say, one on your course of Ghanacelebs now, and you're rampant. And I say, you won't be you know, because I would say to a wow cat, we say. Mu party ni power nti na wunya adwuma it means o party wa power no tina na ade nkwa asem no tina na wututu fam wo se kwaye wututu nia tugu stomachs ho no mo kwa be sa campaign no ekwanya achaba wutumi do mo fa so they will tell you Samatas is a timber company e wo ho for long e mabunu ye adwuma ho ne ade go and check what chama wutumi did to that company not buying a what power. We are talking about Akwanta mines today because Nana Kwaku Fado did not allow structures to work. Because of benefits and what because Chama want to be the control. What's at the bottom? Yes, Chama want to be a Canana Beye. Now, can you say a whole sitting president? Who now company the Biasamano? Bananado called to the extra mile to disgrace himself by speaking for Akwanta mines. We are under investigations. Said they are not into illegal mining. And then no, and the do baby I dream. Sasam no, and the do baby I dream. Let's face facts. Share me two mera make sure we see and ra me ma with documents na expose Akwanta mines say na juma no ye illegal. And run buafu say Martina you know other suit minerals commission ho yeden because under his watch nyama we nyina akoso into other suit ho yeden so NDC mu no ye ni obi a we expert when it come to mining oh bet me head minerals commission Zakata minerals commission ne ba na nya isi credit na shase deputy CEO was a why you oba lawyer bi na ni di shase Martina you see ontimi ntworo sa press release because under his watch and as anyama we nyina koso and ontimi ntworo sa press release no onu anim sa ade Akwanta mines ayo man no wa chese wadiyewu and you see sadia na ye de politics frafra no chese me dwakra who because a political witch hunt na our party the power no I want to aso nya adwuma sanya political support and as a political energy na wo de ya sa nya mahunu na na wa mu no wo party every power na ka want to aso nya wo nem sa party ni power nti and wa sha ase no watwitwa na ka wo ka say wo ka so smart wo nya ba kokra say excavators na ye chie no emu ba kokra no ha wo trazy e kwa Akwanta mines na wo ton ade ba me na me wa me equipment na me de ya ade na wo se ba beje wo equipment so na the excavators be traced to Akwanta mines asa ne akasa ampa wo na aton ma wo mo ana just me dwenu wa menti ase eniema akoso when me se galam se ohun I see it as a criminal enterprise. Galam say a criminal enterprise. So anybody that I find within that enterprise, you are a criminal. And you should be done with. And you are going to hear you. Before I press conference, now I said, Kachama, to me, I can't my phone in what you want in the first place. I said, now, I want no material about me, a political witch hunting, and I am a crime by free power.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Ghana, someone. Enti ma ban na what power me timi ye dia me pebia ma ban na what power me timi say kuro no na na do dan Kwaku fado hu we do o man ye wu papa. I will say it emphatically because and near ma akoso a was supervisor no. Say and no na yo. But he was a supervisor. Ordinary rete ya no more ya no home say ya and who good is in that ba mo agibi no wadi. Wadi ewu papa. When you want to say your press conference, he said, "What by free power? No one ye galam, one ye mining beam." There's a one who himself born in a woody. And he said, "Minerals Commission crack a year babo and see actually and say, even EPA assessment permit to crowd wouldn't be. I gotta find it now. Whoa, EPA assessment permit to crown. Chama want to mean that what time what would it be? So not a demand what me saying." That's the reason why I will tell you today. Put the phone line on the screen. Nyanko. I will talk about the Chief Justice issue. Proper. Yeah? Bonia Yadia and Nana Kufado, let's say Ghana for two Abamana Nado. Wabedia. Because a bin sida, my penibia, my Ghana had that. Our team bandit team say, Yakwaya na obian komuno, Madame the person will come, and yes, will come Kwayana, my papa, or come up with you bonnet. Yay! And to me, person may be 137 NDC MPs and say, Sa law no ba parliament no. Ye G2 more, ye did forest reserve, and ye be a quines of Fed yet, I want to mean in Crawford, now, and Kotuga, no way. Where were you? Near Timide at the full say ya parliament, near Jatum, now ya kwaya fiti ya katwa pencil, my penny beer, President Kufo, Everton, even Rollins, I know your soldier, new crow, baby, my one quiet. It is a mechanical say Kufado or the revenge and the bedia koda. As any young bonny one akumem, and you'll be the case of our papa ceremonial president, who know beyond a kind, and then you'll be on from so. Ye no bonia ye dear Kufado. Somebody should tell President Mahama say, "Sa Syrian or the President Akufo-Addo kwasere na no eh. Sa Syria baby na Akufo-Addo we can't trust him. We don't trust him. So sire chira no because on pewasem. On pewasem so sire chira no. And you see, when ya niama bi a wo no ma wo say aban ni ya nwadwuma, enti sa pretend no, stop it. Because our handshake anyway no entimi stop you oral. Se no na mo MPP from Basam did you end stop you oral. Ya kasa che president Mahama sa seri ani shake no. Jai. Ya ni brabre no. What to make a good morning?
Good morning.
Yes sir.
RtvGhana promo.
Nyame adom na so e.
Yankopo adom.
Bacho ma bi.
Nsem consulting. Time. Akwese kana obi a play man ho. Obi a ndwe obi a ho. Sanka entesa. Sanka ade nye bodu be yesu ende. Omambeni dream ni sigo benya. Dem I want to me dream ni sigo benya. Because the good bar, because the good is the TV station. Me wo ni ye bon mano. Hey. The man here is another year, yes, yes, oh, Ghana, Crystal for Crystal abroad for most of the day, Cabra. That is it, only Jacob on Yajuma.
Medase. What's to make a good morning?
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Me ba choma me too. Mr. Medase, live on my RtvGhana on Facebook. My kind of comments in the Eddie Amajani, your whole live. Good morning. Yes, sir.
They said I want to see the game.
Pacho Mami too.
They said I want to see the game.
What's he saying?
No picking me game.
But here that's it. Pacho Mami too.
Yeah. I want to go to the
hello. Line no and said I'm line a breaking a breaking batch of mommy obi for na yenko. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, Titi.
Nyami adom now so eh.
Oh, my fool, me feel for George Nico. My fool, papa.
Pacho Mami too. Entie wo ho me pacho. Utie wo ho a ebe delay. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Sorry, mama kind messages in the kakra because yes, na me koja me Facebook for no positive change. Our Medina or say the Chief Justice in famous description of birth certificates, not an ID alone, makes her not only incompetent but a treacherous character, and a kind shouldn't be appointed in Ghana again to head the highest court. The jubilation that will greet a final dismissal will be louder than that of the former IGP own. Pedro, I will say good morning. You are live and clear inside Kumasi Tanoso Kasbin Junction, the main location. Mate, watch them baby when you na say. Mensa Agbedu, I say, Madam, good morning. Maje was so Musa Abatu will say in any democratic society governed by the rule of law, no one, not even the Chief Justice, is above accountability. Jonathan Romanrick or say nice one there, me show my live and not paying. And Daniel Ashito will say NPP, you are architect of this mess. If you had respect for the Constitution of Ghana and uphold the principles of fairness and competence, we wouldn't be here today. O message no one team fancy her. Or say Premper the second, or say tyrant Nana Akufo-Addo must be removed as ex-president and face. And as Kwaku, I say all thanks to what's it? Why are they? Oma, I say oh there be Oma. What are we here? Who be you? What to data sing? George Fifi Costa was say anope was share Alaji Baba Oma or say another was beneficial from
you are watching Kasapa Media.
No. So he have no interest in fighting Galamsey. Where they now the share on no shit. Tinema Batrano. Masawood Ewo Kumase Bantimo said the suspension of Chief Justice is part of the process of NDC.
Because there's no water, the person is sick. He comes here and takes the disease and he goes.
Then followed a confrontation over the death of a patient.
How can you make like this? So it means that you do questions here. It means that you do questions such as MRI, CT scans have been down, have been faulty for the past 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Has not been replaced, and they have also not been repaired. It's not a pleasant scene. We'll do our best, but we need everybody.
He appealed to residents to have trust in
professionals in the region and in Family Teaching Hospital
on measures to deal with the water and power situation.
So, confrontations. Health Minister can not see you. Oh, but you see, sometimes the will of the people must prevail. Share, yeah, don't want to hear Kukudra. I bet we are confronting your ministers and your politicians and your paying for money and the say, hey, honorable, and our boss. I said when they see, some previous, yeah, the favorite new who be the say, who say, who pay the Biana. It's all bro once and the mass up in chrono. It's a some question of book and I'm so you're paying it, then they carry all day. I was a four, but this year free men come yao. Nyame efa nipa kro no mabuzuan mo de hye no kransie ye but why ya dear aye nyame so adwuma by telling the minister that hey Mr. Minister ade wo ya de hye ba hospital ye dear e mo adwam kakra mo hwehwe mo mayen no because if I do not have any medical background not a seven predecessor me bobo but obi bobo wo park so na so bo ni ye minim hwe metimi ya tse say nipa kro ni bobo. So doctor ne ya de na say yam from so metimi a kire say doctor we die wanye ni ye we die na kwa so ano no but we die wanye ni ye and some of these things it doesn't take a lot to know na kasi esi na kapemfo akọ so akọ na for whatever reason Onua na nanti call you Onua make at Teaching Hospital there no but a situation that happened in Kumasi. Na ode doctor ne didi nkoma ne ya won panie be Kwaku wi akire wetre sam na mame ne ba ni na ewu for whatever reason why na ni kunu baaya na ya share that report bi aka say owo underlying sickness illness bia yare bia oh brad hey me say some of them maybe try throw their toes so my wife here over be for the rest of your life sometimes we watch road this year. Also, soon this guy the Trimason. Some of these things, Ebianento. Do I want to say me wasum the day? Yes, me wasum the day. But a da with this ship be free. Nanye a free boy ebia. Onua na njame ashada atul sadia for nebia a medical negligence. Doctor B and a nurse B and a OB medical practitioner B and a so ye the Juma 1 year and a mass audition of Frimono. Say me but to say who and I said, what shall baby not say you will appreciate the pain. America say not because it is your guarantee a brand new Juma and a guarantee ye share senior and comfort the Sanyama Webia. Say wait, and then the Teaching Hospital see you. And I'm also advocating say, the nurses and the doctors on duty as at that time, please respectfully call them or prosecute them. The nurses and the doctors on duty as at that time, the logic complaint say doctors not please let them present themselves and prosecute them. You might run anyone need because yes sir. Ekofo would just like that. ABS was a home hospital. ABS was Cape Coast. ABS was Takrade. ABS was Range Hospital. ABS was Kumasi. ABS is so many places. But no crown say come off war and the wine. You come off on the wine. I mean, what can be amount? Because the level of negligence in our hospitals is one too many. Because doctor no we oh, I don't do job. On the pen. And there's people person watch a report in their file. This is a report. She me say ye bie kwan. Say ne ya no pay ya me no ka say ya. Obi experience. O share my ya Abraham do nyame wa hwe abesu. If you should give people that space, sir, share your experience with us. What happened to you at the hospital? I'm telling you, what if you want to hear about on the question? What is other good? Because we have lost a lot of reasonable lives for no reason. Just because of negligence of duty. Just because of medical negligence. But and that's all. There's one law. There's one.
You
Mr.
are watching Kasapa Media.
Or no, any who see one almost say, or bear one advocacy. The advocacy for medical malpractice victims. Yes. Into what hospital? No one who says she no fast no anye ye no friend no friend na Onua kasa ebe ginem. What's the man? The back to us, what's the man there? What's the man yeda? Or tear some not saying yet, the back to us the way there, or the quarter and far. He is the one doing that, but no crowd, no advocacy, no crowd, could do it. Because look, to me now, one no extra, Nipabako, and no answer to me, Katanya Mieni. He's trying, but the level of negligence across so some predators, a young Kofa, a young Kofa femme. Our Yarasabia Woodwa, and now do one actually one Casa Wampa, and what this shepherd baby, anyone has some friends only a minimum dieno. Those people have lost their lives just because of a certain doctor, a certain nurse who mishandled him anyhow, and at the end of the day, what Tron report to me, Kwaku said, no underlying sickness way, no was I yare with the kuno. Let's not say that. But who are you to challenge yourself when it's quoted from the Bible? See, say some focus and perfect Bible. I wonder why so Kwaku challenge you. In the same way, said nurse ni and a doctor ni and in the pen. It's in the paper soon as or statista or reporter. Wonder why so Kwaku challenge that said doctor. Because the doctor has said it, and so be it.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
The nurse has reported to the doctor, so be it. And meanwhile, now Ekofo ewu, Ekofo actually won kwa, Ekofo eja padi eni omadi she papa binom. Efrim. Now everybody say ya. Me from Menyame. But me come from me will send me brothers I will take a say. I want a hospital can say we got your manson. What you crave go see here? And only here how I did to Krum had say. It's here me take out Miss Wadaroma. Nipa na ohwere ne kwana ye report ma wa akoye banter between the CEO na and they want to me yin adi no. Respectfully, doctors and nurses are not more duty as at that time. I know very well, sincerely, sir, your doctors, they are doing fantastically well. They are doing so well. Because now be me yari and your doctor bia na kebia na kabentiasi. Now be yari say bia na your doctor bia and a nurse ni bia na kebia ontiasi. Now be a god yari say your doctor bia ye na your nurses ni doctors for na for. Some of them are so brilliant, some of them are so super, they are good. But they do all the more show money, Yes, also the young man yourself. This is so unfortunate. About to say, yeah, to also mosquito spray, never spray war. Why?
Onia Maakye Fabe was so. You may quite say a sing.
8 years. President Muhammad, just 4 years, they see KJTF phase 1.
Okay.
Almost the 8 years, they betina at Konyaso. Phase 2, no, woman to Brogokra. It is our time, not so good intentions. In any time, say, Asante for any yada, a yana.
Yes, I'm beside.
Who our presidential ambition? And you win the agenda. Oh, and say agenda, okay. Presidential ambition.
That's what
what you say? It's in Mammy. Now, one about catching what me see.
A buying Canadian soldier. What last man? What person you bought for?
Sentina make us say, who presidential ambition? Fine, I know you will no party for us. By any way, now very reliable. So now they are time I know 2 4 or 2 quarters or air pessicadia confanotino, and then I buy a MPP abaya no ti akonwa so satan ne den no ye de bo atumfo ne ne amakro kra ya o de meye konfa no chi ye no e be ka port o man ka che so ntua ko
e ya semo sa so me de
enye ya kai wa chi bi so kai e na dota ba omia e de ho ahomete ekwa kra ne ma ne ma no what na ba mu 8 years Jano one to blog come from market man to blog
eno de me ya say
come from market e kura ya kofo legacy we ya anya hwe kura ka munya no fa sha kofo ni bonyam mo anye
eno de me ya pa
wo ba tari pizza ti a hye ho say mo ma be kwan na me what was arrogance of kasa no kwaka wo ho no what city kura si
obostu kakra at least on say o chese
obi ansuma
na kako
obi ansuma how much just 4 years they see KJT
Obaga you say oso oba me kwa me nkwa na madwunche nie enka opani so oba ye dia say de onye ska we Ghana ni
enka nya bone by intention na attach no e na man ya political
komene ne ntraban ne ntrase ni emfa krata nto so ye wi a wo me claim ownership bia certain na me na me see enti say na me na me ton me na me chiche na magigi hu
mo ka so obi ya kora wa hase
so so usia ma sifa che ye fa ye papa na udin na so ni ye ma udin because so ko other countries Nigeria no mo ebi no tumi ye street akwan ni ade ye di ndina to so
wonya sika dey come back with we your investment obi is not against that
oh yeah
but enfan ko bostu wow MPP arrogance na mfiri wo mumu o rock city kura merci now e say the one no kasa ye no kasa le bostu to say the Ghana ye ne dia hey wonya abotire o
e chia kro mu si
wonya abotire o
Ghpage
munya abotire munya abotire pay mu odin what na arrogance of power
yeah
chesa I am say twom na mo ya ka say paragraph 56 mo ma homa so ne mo kasa enye de ene ma mo lose power mo say obi leak document
ya wo de ka bayan ka nyi ntum na yamani nsi owia yamani me claim ownership bia say me ka no eno answer de fo no mawie mo machi nyami no
me so obesi o so onsin me anya no ne fa me ho but the eyam abufu ni say senia ode ahomaso e kasa te say as a market no wansi ache so obi antimi nsi o wasika ma ne bro so che obesi God of mercy
anka tun for no so kan na we de wani ma ka chan say ene o mi hiamoa enti brabaji ne simami we wi anu answer apepa ne say frina wa dani no hwe no ko ne baby ni achicha media di fo me dem su say nyame ato obi nsam na fo ska
they can never change
make adibi eye sample dia ene anka mo ma no kwan na won so siwi a wonfa wo siwi a woni ho kapre won so obesi amaye etina kan yiye kuma se fo ni Ghana fo na abo nsam dia man se wa ya ade eno anu ya ja no kwan ana ya kiama no kwan
me de anu de anyamasem me anyamasem but me ade eye mabufu ne say wo pesa wo act to say che say wo eye disrespect rock city kura merci na we na that kind of pattern hey montia break o
obesi ade nkwa Yesu
montia break na wiase na da ho no na okwa
ati
mo kasa mo bosu se say ade chia no kra ya mo dia as tomorrow is yours hey
baba ya mami fa we entos nansana no brother bi wo pa wasempa brayima we siesie car tip wo achimota
sa
achimota apenkwa ho no woni papa restaurant na ye usit wo pa wasempa papa sisi a wa send message bi na eja de wakan nyansa me nchia wo ma no
mageno so pa me so me chia no ka che se me ba be hwehwe no
wo tie o pa wo hwe nso
me ba hwehwe no
okay now the new publisher
Kasapa Media
publisher wo ba ya wo die return trauma ni mahama mfoni ni aba beto the publisher na sama waka nyina ne say Ghana's day of shame na say eda nguase kan Ghana na eda ban ya wo se eye eda enura eye enura ta Ghana mapani ya return trauma ni mahama waka chechi
okay enya wanwa ntika
wase eda Ghana ni mkuyase Ghana ni mtwitwi from eye enura adan ya wase wo mon kwatonkotom de sama mpani wase na chief justice wa twena sense suspended no wo mo na aka wei wase dom kuma ya won mo Ghana na shebe de fie mu anom se de bi we de eye kubdita ya di tia judicial service adwuma no atemu adwuma no ana wase mampani na tu o maban eguo One tea. The publisher. Nansama and no pay. One so what they ever yet and no. Mammy share what about console upper. Yeah, Nina, set. All
right, the Awukanye ya Mame Kwa Humano Sonamene lawyer ya not chef from Pong Enkodi Enkomo lawyer de Wabin Wamram or Sansu Krani Mabakwa Sem historian Kasia Bakwa ya one Wagana ha ni Nabakwa Sem Bia Wakabia French what I say the only historian in Ghana a lawyer ya not chef from Pong and the others what I say lawyer good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Me pa chobo ko de
Bia is fine.
Yeah, the Nyamiase. Where the quick one, and Kwaboy, me no one a shas here, and ye didn't kakra besidia and Ra, a see, yes, president of the land, Ejina and Rakuni no so, Akacha Chief Justice, on China Hokakra, Sabaya Committee, Nejuma, one more year for petitioner, one more at the Abafan, who see a no, one met me Majuma. President German and who quite said the Adana no Kaya and the Fudu, and more than a response, Ekoye, near SCA, Afe and Hen Yako. Ya drew him fa.
Near Edruno, and said, when be so no, what for president no abaso.
Okay.
No, almost from me, and go for the almost a young year. And they said, the echo man will say no. Other countries, you just what I one said, democracy and your DDA.
Yeah.
On the contrary, Omo baba ya basu kesiye pa. Ese media abesenko. President Nkrumah awoye mi ha me papa mbibia kwa mikuna. Esake Chief Justice all because ye attempt on his life. Tebi adama firi no kofi trabomo. Emanko pese attempt on his life. Nam sukulu bugu bombe episode no obi wom ono sukre awo mo no. Na kenan dire be ni say Chief Justice akukos edin ni betu. No way the Assemblama or no Nkrumah and Papa is an Nkrumah Buffy as Sake and Sammy. Okay. I don't know the whole way this is the what you are normal here Nkrumah dictator and I become.
Okay.
Again, Nkrumah the what I said, Dr. Hillary Man, in case of engineer, where president, PMP. Or no, so now to be the Sake Chief Justice Apollo, if you say you two Kwame Nkrumah. Apollo Access Committee. Apollo. No, yeah, because now we see before the Ghpage. It is never be yet to let's be near the president and so come on. And also, I might be born, but not you know, Yanni and to educate the court with you. Ama on my politua de Tumas. Okay. Yet also the answer quite more than quite more than what we say. A question said. 1992 Constitution and my president to find said to me Chief Justice Eddie. No more amount for the nobody petition and I say and for Katabeba. The patrol was stop when so I would be and near Mamma see a mama apostle. And they say, and some of what petition mean. Yeah. And not the president I'm an age. I don't know who and training women. Almost what. I didn't like a tano at the choir. When disclosing one identity, Emma to dinner number here will be up on the point and sap. I will also. Yama, many women or the Coma president, I know a copy other people because of the public sympathy. The president in Ma, Upia and Upia. I say, committees or the Atanao. I judge what you don't know and count. You just give up to a mind. No, so I'm not giving up to a mind at the court Supreme Court to appoint you in the court Supreme Court. Okay. I know the balance with me and my classmates and the church member. I had just a few. Okay. I was no, just about 2 years ago, and when I was so I didn't know a coin. If I believe he said. I tried to focus on me, my couple one persons, me and some, me again, randomly, I get a human. What balance come up. One fact, and one of the number, one son you know that will be at the end of Kasapa. Sure. At the same time, the student, the same with the pensioner, your friend say, I was walking about the Agra or the little baby. Yeah. I one some you show which one I do see what and then I did. So we back from the back. Oh, woman one lay persons. Yes, and woman ordinary lay persons. Only a constitutional lay persons, ever since. And yes, a woman members of parliament and our council of state members. In America, say constitutional lay persons. That on my boy, or your former auditor general, and a professor to be so. So far, maybe, yes, sir.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Or the Mraquine at the Ayamina. Everyone has not a and this is some African BBC for you know, we say. Meanwhile, the president of Ghana has suspended the chief justice. Pending and not the president of Ghana, you don't know what suspended. That's so much to say. Following constitutional procedure, the chief justice has been made to step aside. Okay. Until such time that the committee has presented its report. Let us a president needing to review because let them review that is a referee. So this is a goal. Now we so say goal. The president referee in actual goal. A goal in other. It's a more referee with us.
All right, lawyer, may I sure send Raso Ufolo Kakra, the 50 bra, crata, and by say, and Mrano, and I said a committee by your majority on stepping aside, said you watch Chemu, Amayati, and you won't say minority. No, this is the third time our Messiah press conference say, President Njai Adiana or Yeno, because they are all Yeno or ha Ghana democracy for a political party. To be involved, ewa emradia ekosono, then neka.
Neka me say, a fena MPP for actually say, almost a dapa lady, my many by some layer would you my emma. And Emma and some dear, I bet say Ghana for very one answer, my many cadema. Okay, you might be made you. So, Mammy, the chief Yenda NPP if you saw the pressure deal committee, so if a direct pressure for more slow, more here, some mamma, and as I send it from Mamma, a castle, one is similar, so one is part of it. But most people for every level, so what would I share? The panel not up a small ball. I don't think let me patch them say. Yeah. My men belong to the judiciary. I am completely political politics. Sure. And he said, open the petition that you will be a judge.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Not can come a judge one word and press conference. Okay. Number 2. And for your trade union congress, and your political issue. Okay. Teachers Association of Ghana, Christian Council of Ghana, Ghana Union of Ghana, National Union of Ghana Students, open like your politicians. So we are making Piara and Sharon Kasai. Not say, and your friend is say, new patriotic party. What would let the man ministry go? That's over the demand ministry. What would president let the man ministry go? And over yet conference after conference, press conference after press conference, every time I'm in the chair. That is open our politicize the assembly saying now. Okay. Look me and say the court to get to me. But the meaning of Ghana including our former attorney general. So, put a petition about 1 million committee and one schedule. One individual, I will pretty under the constitution. What I say, Supreme Court and Fatabuan to President also want to be now, you're not the I'm any better next time. You're too about to be president of Ghana. The mandate is for the appointed ministers and also the medical court. Exactly. Let us a president don't want to do the man. Oh, you're the making it a time of the no more near what is young. The time is so. May have walked the and with this case in the court.
You are watching Kasapa.
And yet, we want to them hospital. And the MP for Swami, the family lawyer.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
MP for all Tafo, I have friend of Asikwa. It is a family family and say, yeah, MP before. That's what would the case. At the court, the stop committee, Mr. Man in the Juma. Let us say, yeah, court to know at the the president here the Juma. Now man the quarter to a year and you know politicize the Juma no access or send a bear obey achieve public sympathy. Now put you at the bread yet my sympathy and but you said that the one here you open your aya. No. And I'm so one way including the president of the republic. Or yet we pass. One year now, one away, but you make you. And so, about 1900 years, no one will pass. Running a life. Okay, no, this is a Bolivia that no accident. Me life for them. I think we are going to pay you for also to share crazy of the password. What you pay you, I can saw you week. President in the corner, not the Council of State or maybe not Council of State. A council at the Yejma. Now the people to look at the Yensi and not Chief Justice and to us in the President was why I become better. I'm not ready to democracy in the world. What they have brought their citizens and what might be some exactly. And people for the demonstration will grow up with say, again, they are denied about the community. Yes, stop over. Now, they catch will say, President, and I'm sorry, they are coupon near Omanmu, the Kobani Sama, the common one, and people from that claim of strike. Because women are politicizing the politician. One comedian is a common sense. Shada Manka, women look for national Ghanacelebs, and quite national students in moment demonstration. Shada Manka, only TV, and now who Christian Council for. Now, women are no one brand, not a national house of chiefs, and no one, not amateur. Now, direct. Who can get the amateur? One soon I want them out of the receiver. I know the answer says. What I let you more years now, one your mom. The best example, and LGBT, the whole Parliament of Ghana, apart from the mayor, I pay a bill as a president in Sasha. Now, woman, more or less, oh, yeah, for the Jumama, and say, what you so, or the Sasha, pair or mission loans from Western countries now, a LGBT, no man, a true woman, 1 year loan. It is our mamma and packet not to almost 1 year. Our president leadership office and Sana Mama Supreme Court Assembly. After we are the lady of one who was the clearest example, Africa. What did you get to do with maybe the church of woman who is loyal, yes, man. And people also show sympathy and one year my young year the other one. And in the end, me are not an president in Mahama, near Papa, Kakwe Yasu, Messi Mekiamusuka. For some years, you share yes.
Meso me da se papa lawyer baako me de betwa to yera dom level or committee no eso yenim ne background as auditor na se ne adwuma hoye ezi said ye tie financial embezzlement bi ekoso wo chief justice na fa enti na president edi dom level aka ho to help in auditing ana
me da fa so we can say no opportunity to do what we can say so financial embezzlement ekoso. Are you saying, sir, Domelevo? So you and continuous. Then the brother walk between. Now, what is Sammy a Papoe at the Nakoka committee naturally? Supreme Court and year and the board for penny not you. Now, that could fight over Pamo, if you could not see a 1 year, but they are pretty. I don't know, Manu. I know we for a year, naturally. If you want quite a bank, imagine me say,
Nanke do pass
different person PR or my will say, don't you mean I said, Dominic account and no finance. If you work at Crown, imagine.
Okay.
At the same time, my manu say, it's an important thing. So you're from Kumaya, if you are what you say, that's why to say, the no question from the TV show. The human show you for my papa, no man call for revenge. Above all else, you say. I get this one can see the war. So do that, yes, you have to swap 4 against 1. Only 2
okay. Ryan, I'm in Papa no pay no wadaji awenya.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
No. Ti odi ma yenko PK ho na ofa agudie mu nsem ento aye so man PK at say nyamia do mo me ye da nyamia se na weda na ye kama ho
weda ne ti
ya ha okaka nyame ne ye nyina abo afo ba cho yenko e